Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, stop watching because there's some serious spoilers about to come up. But if you have seen Avengers Endgame, enjoy the trailer. Everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too.
I don't think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good work. Because I am going on vacation.
Heads up, Nick Fury's calling you.
I don't really want to talk to Nick
Answer
Fury.
the phone.
Why?
Because if you don't talk to him, then I have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. You sent Nick Fury to voicemail?
I gotta go.
You do not ghost Nick Fury.
What up, dorks? What's up? We're just talking about the trip.
I'm here in St. Marco Polo.
Oh, I think MJ really likes me.
That reminds me when I first fell in love.
You're a very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man. This is Mr. Beck.
We could have used someone like you on my world.
Your world?
Beck is from Earth, just not ours. The snap tore a hole in our dimension.
You're saying there's a multiverse?
We have a job to do, and you're coming with us.
There's gotta be someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off-world.
Captain Marvel? Unavailable. But I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
What do you want, Peter?
I want to go back on my trip with the girl who I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ, I
am Spider-Man.
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
You're right, you may not be ready, but this is my responsibility. Saving the world requires sacrifice. Sometimes people die.
Oh my God.
I just always feel like I'm putting my friends in danger. The world needs the next Iron Man.
Are you going to step up or not?
Out of here! Get on the jet! Who are you? I work with Spider-Man.
You work for Spider-Man?
I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man. New plan!
For me, sailing was about freedom. It was freedom of everything. It was leaving everything behind. My father died when I was 10. My parents instilled in me a sense of determination.
So when I heard about
the Whitbread Round the World race, it was just something I had to do. Sailing at that time was very male-dominated, and there were just no women anywhere in it.
The Whitbread Round the World race at 33,000 miles is the longest and most challenging on Earth.
I wanted to be part of this. I remember going to the skipper, and he went, "We're not going to be the only racing team in the world, but a girl." And that's when I made the decision to put an all-female crew into the race. I didn't want a real job, I wanted adventure. I just thought that would be fantastic.
I was going to do everything I could to do it.
We didn't really take it seriously.
There was nothing to show that they would be acknowledged for anything other than failure.
I was so full of doubt and fear. All I was thinking was, am I the right person to do this?
3, 2, 1. The Whitbread race is underway.
we weren't naive, we knew it was going to be hard.
We didn't think they would even finish the first leg.
It was something that we were told we couldn't do, but we were doing it anyway. It was the first time in my life I had stood up for something I believed in. And the harder it became, the more I wanted to do it. As we were finishing the first leg, I said, "Is that loads of little birds over there?" Then we realised it's thousands of people.
They were not there for us.
How many times were told we couldn't do it? You're not strong enough. You're not skilled enough. You'll die. It was brilliant. Just completely overwhelming. What if I tell you about a young girl who had a dream about sailing around the world? What if I tell you that it did happen?
Are you surprised that a feature film hasn't been made about your dad and his life?
Yeah. It's
got cocaine, hot chicks, sports cars, bombed out buildings, Margaret Thatcher, Ronald Reagan, FBI agents, and hardcore drug dealers.
Allow me to introduce the DeLorean motor car.
A number of people have been wanting to do a movie of my life.
I'm going to try to be DeLorean.
John DeLorean was the leading man Hollywood producers dream of, and he was real.
He was one of the maverick rogues of his day.
What the hell is this?
That's the GTO.
You're out of your damn mind.
He married the world's top supermodel.
My dad was at the peak of everything, and then came the car.
This is the DeLorean Motor Company.
It's impossible to start up a car company.
This is real innovation.
And you've got the money for this?
Oh, yeah.
John didn't have the money.
We were heading for insolvency.
John DeLorean is in jail this morning.
I just found out a few hours ago. I know nothing.
Stability and sanity left the household when he got arrested.
When John puts all the chips on the table and loses, you have to play music while everything collapses around him. It's like da na 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 na.
You start to see another side of John.
You did sell your soul.
He is either a beleaguered man, or he was the greatest con man to ever come down the pike.
They've set up an innocent man. When does DeLorean get to a point where he could have turned back?
How far would you be willing to go to save your life's dream?
Command received a distress signal. Moments before the base went offline.
Move up.
What is going on?
They opened up a portal down.
Damn it. That's a nice looking car. Yeah, thanks. Back in the day, the girls loved it. Turn it over.
How the hell did you do that?
I designed it.
You're John DeLorean, aren't you? Shakespeare writes a play, he at least gets to put his name on it.
Oh, I might do that yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most successful auto executive in living memory, Mr. John DeLorean.
It is my great pleasure to present to you the DeLorean motor car.
It's like science fiction or something.
It's the future. I've hit a cash flow problem. I need to raise $30 million in the next 10 days. Can you help me, Jim?
One thing I've learned is that there is a deal to be made, always.
That husband of yours is quite the charmer.
Only until you get to know him. What is that? What is going on?
I work for the FBI.
You're in the FBI.
You know, like a spy.
You're a spy.
They would classify me as an informant.
You work with us on this, we bring him in, you go free.
John DeLorean, 30 million, cocaine. Check, check, check.
Hi, I was looking for John.
Who wants to know?
Check, 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 check.
What's that?
Check. Please go check. Yeah, thank you.
You're moments away from being a very rich man.
You owe us. We don't owe you.
I will be remembered. My car will be remembered.
John is your friend.
Don't do this, John.
History is written by the victors.
John, what are you doing?
Drive the DeLorean and live the dream.
If you haven't signed up yet, what are you waiting for?
Special agent in charge. I like that. And I really like your suit. You look great. You're the best dressed guy here. You know that.
You gotta stop being so damn cheap and get us some real beer instead of this piss water.
What the hell?
midnight oil tonight. What are you working on?
Over there.
Is everything okay?
Yo, come on.
Might want to grab your inhaler.
Why do I need my inhaler?
We found something. In the fields, not far from here.
We should try and figure it out. I mean, there's a chance it could be dangerous, right?
No. Something otherworldly.
It's like I was never paralyzed.
Physiologically, this is quite impossible. You do know that.
There's something I really need to show you.
Is everything okay over there?
You'll understand when you see it.
How do we know that Will is even Will? He could be pretending to be Will so he can take us over.
I'm fine.
That's probably what an alien
That's exactly
would
what
say.
an alien would say.
I could have sworn it was right here.
I think we got a problem.
We need to contain this.
Are you afraid?
Are we all?
What did you do to my wife?
Nothing.
What did you do to my wife?
When faced with the unknown, do you step away from the void?
Will, come on.
I'm sorry. Or do you dive in?
Well, this is it. Our new home, sweet home.
Looks like no one's been here for a while.
This is really dusty. Here, kitty. I got some nice tasting tuna right there for you.